Hey, what's up, players? So I had a chance to go to Frosty Faustings XVII. I had a chance to not only play VF5 R.E.V.O, but also got hands-on with Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. So let's talk about how things went. Games that I competed in were the King Fighters 15, that was first, followed by Sonic the Fighters, then Street Fighter 6, and then finally ending with Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O, which was the very first Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O tournament since they were there to, since Sega was actually there hosting it to promote the game, which actually came out that following Monday, which was really cool. So as I mentioned, I came out the Frosty Fausting, and my very first game that I competed in was King of Fighters 15. As much as I really love and respect King of Fighters as a franchise, I really do, I am trash at the series. But it's still really fun to pick up and play, and I just wanted to, show some support for King of Fighters 15. So I signed up for that, which had an attendance of 108 players. Well, I got destroyed round 1, which in hindsight, well, I'll get into what makes it interesting. So I got immediately sent down to losers bracket and lost round 1 of losers and was immediately out, which was kind of to be expected because I hadn't had a whole lot of time to really, any of the games that I competed in, I had not had time to really prep for. And King of Fighters is definitely a game that you can't just pick up and play. Like, you need to sort of prepare for, unless you have like a ton of muscle memory built in, which I do not have. So King of Fighters pretty much went as I expected. I think I placed a little bit higher because, if I'm not mistaken, my first opponent DQ'd for not showing up. Yeah, so my first opponent DQ'd for not showing up, so then I went up against K-Fang, got absolutely destroyed, and then had my losers run against Wannabe, also lost. But the funny thing about going up against K-Fang is he placed 5th. He was in the top 8. Sure enough, I managed to go up against someone who would eventually go on to be top 8 or get into the top 8 as my first opponent, because my first opponent DQ'd for not showing up. It is what it is. So was immediately out for King of Fighters pretty early on, which was kind of expected. So then I had a bit of time to kill before my next game, which was Sonic the Fighters. I had a chance to explore the venue some, and of course at any sort of convention or anything that has Artist Alley, I spent way too much on getting stuff. So this isn't merch, but here was the badge for Frosty Faustings. Always looks pretty cool. The first thing that I got was Iori from the King of Fighters. Let me just focus. There we go. Iori from the King of Fighters. Specifically this King of Fighters 15 design. Really cool. Next we got Sin from Guilty Gear, specifically his Guilty Gear Strive interpretation. So another thing I got was, hopefully this shows up well, Kyo, also from the King of Fighters. Really sick look. Next, got Rashid from Street Fighter 6. It's a little blurry still. Below. One of my goals for going to Frosty was, I not only wanted to compete in Virtua Fighter, but I was hoping, just hoping, that I could find some sort of Virtua Fighter merchandise. Because it's always hard to find any, and there's not a lot of official stuff out there just because the series has been dormant for a while. But now with the series picking up again with VF5 R.E.V.O and the new game coming out, I was just hoping maybe, just maybe, there might be at least some sort of merch I can find there. And ladies and gentlemen, we found some. First we got Jackie Bryant, Mr. Yeah himself. This is a real deep cut. We also got Sarah Bryant, his sister, with meeting her alternate self from Virtua Fighter Kids. That is such a deep cut. Like, trying to find any sort of Virtua Fighter merch in general was hard, but finding such a cool reference like this is really cool. Like, this was like a extra one, just I think it was like a buy one get one free. Got Shantae from the Shantae series, great platformer series. The Sega booth actually had Virtua Fighter stickers. I was so happy to have gotten these. So the thing is, at the FIFA 5 R.E.V.O event, they already had sorry, let me just focus a little bit more if I can. Okay. So the thing is, at the Sega booth for Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O, they already were giving away free t-shirts for those that competed in the tournament, which was super cool. Like, not only was this a free bracket that anyone could enter, but they were also giving away free t-shirts. But on the last day, I'm kind of jumping ahead in the story, me and a fellow Virtua Fighter fan, Corey Maru, who, if you've seen the last or the latest video that I made from Frosty Faustings, where I interviewed Virtua Fighter players from Frosty Fausting, Corey Maru and I were the last ones to just play some casual sets of Virtua Fighter before they closed up the booth on the final day. And the Sega reps, they were so cool, actually gave us these stickers, which I don't think the stickers were free. Because I think what was free was the t-shirt and the pin, which, hold up. Yes, this is what I was trying to find. We also got pins of whichever character you wanted. I got Pi because she is my main in Virtua Fighter. And one more thing that I got while I was there, it was kind of like a spur of the moment sort of thing, but I also got Athena from the King of Fighters. That was really cool. It's like really well made. Like, they even got I have the box somewhere, but they really like put in a lot of detail, and yeah, no, they did a really fantastic job. So yeah, the two goals that I wanted to search out for specifically at Frosty were some SNK related stuff, so Fatal Fury, KOF, that kind of stuff, but in particularly Virtua Fighter. And I got the two things that I was really looking for, which I was really happy about. But yeah, during my break from the KOF tournament, I went shopping during Artist Alley, and then that was when I had to go to my Sonic the Fighters tournament. So Sonic the Fighters, if you don't know, is a 3D fighting game, sort of in the same vein as Virtua Fighter and Fighting Vipers. Is a very wacky fighting game, to say the least. So I did not know that this had a competitive scene until I saw it at Combo Breaker last year, and I didn't know that it was like an actual side game. I just saw setups and was like, oh cool, Sonic Fighters. And then I found out that there was an actual bracket for it. I was like, dude, I would have signed up for this. So then once I found out that it was going to be played as a side game at Frosty, I was like, no, I gotta play this. I first found out about Sonic the Fighters through on the GameCube. There was a Sonic collection called Sonic Gems Collection, which had it's sort of like a sister game to it's sort of a sister game to the Sonic Mega Collection, whereas the Mega Collection was a collection of the Sonic Genesis games. Gems Collection was, the main selling point was it had 3 obscure Sonic games. It was technically supposed to have 4, but we had 3 as a result, which was Sonic CD, which I think that was the first time I actually played Sonic CD as well. Sonic CD, Sonic R, and Sonic the Fighters. So that's how I first got introduced to Sonic the Fighters, and then it got re-released or ported over to PlayStation on the PlayStation 3. And I think it's also on the Xbox 360 if I'm not mistaken. I know it's on the PS3, which is how I played it. But yeah, I love that game. It's so fast, it's so wacky, and it's kind of crazy. I love that game. So at Sonic the Fighters, it was 25 people that signed up for the game. There was, surprisingly, there were a lot of DQs. There was so many no-shows for Sonic the Fighters, which was weird. I would think that, I get that things happen, but for this one game, there was like so many DQs. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I look at my results, I had 2 DQs from people not showing up. So I was in the winners quarterfinals, and then I lost that, and then I got dropped down to losers, lost to King of Burger, and was eliminated. But I came in 9th place out of 25, so not too bad. I was just outside top 8 for not doing anything. So yeah, that was Sonic the Fighters, and then, man, after Sonic the Fighters, I had Street Fighter 6 later that night, but that was a huge gap. Sonic the Fighters was at 3, Street Fighter 6 wasn't until 8 at night, so I had a ton of time to kill. Oh wait, something I did do was I did get a chance to play Hunter x Hunter and then Impact while I was there, because they had a playable build. First of all, there was like a lot of setups there. The first time I played, I did not get a chance to, well, I'll be honest, I just forgot to record footage. I just wanted to play the game because I had been waiting for a while for an open setup, so I didn't get a chance to record the first time that I played. So I was just like, just watching people play. It is a 3v3 tag game similar to Marvel vs. Capcom. Specifically Marvel 3, because this is developed by Aiding, the same developers that made Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And if you've played that, you'll definitely get a lot, you'll see a lot of similarities with combo structure, with some of the animations, with structure, and I forget what this version's, Nen Impact's version of X Factor, but that is also in this game. So if you have PTSD from that, just know that that is also in this game. It was really fun. I typically don't do well with tag fighters, with 3v3 or just tag fighters, just because like I have a hard time keeping up. It's like so many things happening on screen at once. But no, I had a lot of fun playing Nen Impact. Visually, I know this footage doesn't really do it justice. Visually, it looks better in person than it does watching online, and I'm pretty sure this might be like a newer build, which they polished up the graphics. This is definitely a game that's prioritizing gameplay feel over, you know, the craziest graphics out there. It looks fine. There were definitely people that was doing some nasty stuff in the game already. I understand that there are auto combos, and this is the second footage that I managed to record. I didn't get too much footage. I really wish that I did. There is an excellent YouTube channel that did record a ton of gameplay while we were there that weekend. They recorded like 25 minutes or something like that. Yeah, that's, I guess, Bisky. Yeah, she has an install where she turns super huge. I have not read or watched Hunter x Hunter. I really need to get to it, so I have no idea what's the lore behind her being able to turn huge like that. Let me know what this means. I don't remember the guy in the suit's name. He is kind of busted in this game. I don't know if they'll make any adjustments before the full game comes out, because he kind of is crazy. Okay, when he pounds the ground, that projectile that comes out, that is an auto that tracks no matter where you are on the screen. It always manages to find its way to you. If you're not blocking by the time he punches the ground, that will always hit you. And oh my gosh, there were so many instances where I thought that I was safe, but I wasn't safe and ended up getting comboed. This guy he's a lot of fun. he is definitely going to be someone that will be on everyone's team, guaranteed, unless they make some huge changes before the full game comes out. I can't believe that actually worked. I'm looking more forward now, having played the game myself, than just watching the trailers and seeing other content creators play it, because I wasn't like really sure. And like I said, I'm not a fan of Hunter x Hunter yet because I've never read it or watched it yet. I will before this game comes out. But yeah, no, Hunter x Hunter, it's great. It's a fun game. I'm more looking forward to it now than I was just watching stuff online. But then it came time to play Street Fighter 6. With Street Fighter, I actually kind of wished I did record my matches, because with my first opponent, I was actually doing pretty decent. I went Lily the whole time. Oh yeah, so with my first round, my opponent no-showed, so it DQ'd. I advanced to, I guess, the winner's quarterfinal of my pool, which is crazy to think about. And I had a pretty close game with my opponent. The guy that I faced, he was Ken, and I went Lily. And the first game, it was actually crazy how much of my favor it was, but wasn't able to close it out. I lost 1-2, so then I went down to my losers bracket, and then I just completely lost that game, which was tough, but it is what it is. It happens. And I came in 513 out of 700. So yeah, did not do well at all. But yeah, that ended my run, at least for Friday, in terms of competing at Frosty. So then that gets into Saturday. Saturday, which was the next day, I competed in Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. This is the game that I was super excited for. Despite the fact that I hadn't had a chance to play Virtua Fighter 5 in quite some time, I grew up playing Virtua Fighter 5 for so long, starting from vanilla VF5, watching a ton of tournaments, Japanese tournaments of a VF5 R, because R did not come out in the States, and Final Showdown, before Final Showdown came to the US, and when it came to the PlayStation 3, I was all over that game. I hadn't had a chance to play Final Showdown with people that much outside of online, so I was mostly a lab monster. I couldn't really find other people that play Virtua Fighter with, so I just ended up spending a lot of time in the lab and then maybe occasionally playing online. But because I had built up so much time just playing Virtua Fighter 5, despite the fact that I hadn't played Final Showdown or Ultimate Showdown that much, because Ultimate Showdown, that's on the PS4, and I didn't want to pay for PSN. I swear I've gotten spoiled by playing games on PC that it was like a culture shock having to pay for online on PSN, which is why I hadn't had a chance to play Ultimate Showdown online too much. But no, Virtua Fighter 5 I was like really excited for. Regardless of how I did, I wanted to make sure to show support for Virtua Fighter. And this was actually the game that I did take footage of. So I want to make sure that I get these in order. So I want to make sure these are in order. Let me see. Was this the first match? Yes, it is. Yo, Josh, how's it going, man? Where is? I swear I need to remember where these things are. Alright, so this is my first match. The father versus daughter match. I play Pi, and this was my first opponent. Feeling real nervous because it had been a while since I had played Virtua Fighter in a while. and I did not remember my, well, moves that I did remember. It was like completely based on muscle memory, because like I said, I hadn't had a chance to play this game a lot. Well, not this game specifically, because this was what they were showcasing at the event, plus the beta that they had. But I mean, just Virtua Fighter 5 in general. I opened up with a counter. Okay, get juggled. Could go for a bigger punish. Do I get ring out here? I did get rung out. That was a crazy ring out. Okay, got the side. Nice block. Ooh, got him. I got the punish. Ooh, nice sidestep. Nice sidestep. Oh my gosh, these sidesteps are going crazy. Okay, throw him. Mix them. Was expecting to get up attack, but he didn't go for it. Trying to be patient, and he was too impatient, so I got him that time. Windmill kick. Nice jump. Okay, got the throw. Got throw. And I did it too early. Do I die here? Ooh, okay, hold up. Wait, I forgot it would make... Wait, did I make this comeback? Dude, I so wish I remembered my controls at this point. Because, like I said, this is all muscle memory. I blocked the low. Ooh, the side switch. Now my back's... Yeah, I was trying to, as soon as he did that side switch and I noticed that my back was to the wall, I wanted to make sure that, okay, either I flip him over or I get out of here. So that was game 1. This is game 2. Ooh, nice block. Dude, he is not letting me in. He doesn't really go for the get up attacks. I really should have capitalized on that. Yeah, I definitely could have gone for down attacks. Okay. I'm trying to counter too much. Nice block. Okay, nice little combo. Got the throw. Man, I don't know why I'm not doing my quick rises. Ooh, that was a nice kick. Do we both do our windmill kicks? That's funny. Block the low. He blocked that. Ooh, okay, went for the mid. And that was GG's. That was my round 1. So I get sent down to losers. Now, this whole time I'm thinking, okay, this is probably gonna go about as well as everything else, where I get immediately sent down to losers and I'm probably gonna go 0-2 again. So there's some time before my next match, and then I have my next opponent. I say that because he has a ton of stances. Alright, so this time I'm starting to incorporate more down attacks. Starting to jump more. Ooh, he did the counter. I think that's the auto parry. I forget that that Superman punch is a stagger on block. I should have sidestepped it. Trying to counter too much. And yep, Superman punch. The thing is, it's linear, so you have to sidestep it instead of block it. Okay, got him with the low. Cheeky with a little hop there. Okay, he gets the counter hit. Got him with the throw, and got him. Okay, now I'm just trying to be tricky. Go for the counter. Go for the high kick. Okay, then now I'm starting to bring this back. Because it was looking pretty bad. Counter. High kicks. Throw. Too soon. The auto parry with that stance. This time I adjust and move out of the way from that Superman punch. He could have finished. He could have finished the combo. He actually could have finished that combo. So I think we rematch? Yeah, we do. I don't know why I backed up. Okay, forward throw. Throw a hop. Yes, I do. With the mix. High kick. Okay. Had I remembered what the actual go-to strategy or route for that kick is, I would do something different. But I mean, it was just one hit, so hey, last hit was all I needed. Thank you. That was. I'm very happy about that step. Counter. Kicks. I'm surprised that they didn't pick him off the ground. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not going for that. Oh, I didn't sidestep it. That throw does so much damage. Ooh, that was a good launch. Whoo! At this point, I'm like, yo, I'm actually still alive. That was unexpected for me. But then we get into my next match against Aoi, the queen of counters. I was so nervous when she put me in that position. I love ring outs. Dude, I love ring outs. Nice blocks. Nice defense. Their defense was really on point. Nice sidestep, because that probably would have launched me into the water. That's punishable. Yep. Alright, things are going pretty well. I don't know why I did for the when I went for the high kicks. Just trying to push them go closer and closer to the edge. I was mashing for my life there, because when they sidestepped and my back was to the water, I was like, no, 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 no. Finish the string, finish the string. Okay, they went for the punch kick guard stance, which is so powerful for her. See, now I'm like trying to respect it. Oh, that was rough. Ringouts are so much fun. I like jumping after them in Soul Calibur. Okay, forward throw. Ooh, caught me. Shoulder check. Man, they are so good with that parry. Ooh, okay, nice kick. Ooh, I don't know why I pressed there. I should have just blocked. Okay, forward throw. That should be... Yep, that was enough to kill. Alright, I advance. So then we get into the pie mirror match. At this point I'm nervous because I'm the pie that's wearing blue on the right. So at this point I'm nervous because I'm like, I haven't played this game in forever. Now this is gonna be a knowledge check against my main. At this point I'm thinking, oh yeah, this might be a wrap for me. I could have gone, okay. I was like, wait, I could have gone for a down attack, just finish it, but that works too. Okay, they caught me. Back K plus G, or back forward K plus G. Shoulder check. Ah, oh, I could have gone for a better combo to pick them off the ground. Ooh, okay. Open up with a counter. Man, I can tell I have not played this game in forever because there are so many So many things that I'm dropping that I would not drop now that I've had a chance to play R.E.V.O. Or at least, let me say, be less likely to drop. Because again, I'm just going... At this point in the tournament, I was just going off of muscle memory since I had not played Virtua Fighter 5 in a long time. Okay, that was pretty sick. Hold on. I hopped the low sweep. Bro, that was actually pretty cool. Adjust myself. Ooh, and end the round. Okay, that was a really good position. Put my back against the wall, or against the ring. Just try to force pressure so I get away from the ring. Nice kick. I think that's a down forward K plus G. Nice solar check. Nice trip. Nice palm. Go for the throw. Too soon. Down punch, down punch, down punch, down punch. The go-to move. Oh, there we go. Now, at this point, I'm like, what is happening right now? What is happening right now? I should not be... I should be out by now. I was taking myself by surprise by how long I was lasting. So then, we immediately go into my next match. Ooh. Trying to get a ring out, trying to get a ring out, trying to get a ring out. They sidestepped. Didn't matter. Thanks, man. Something I've had to try to learn. Oh, they got me with that lot. Superman punch. I feel like I would have picked up before. Maybe I'm thinking of a wrong combo. Whoa, that was an interesting interaction. Hop back. They jump, I go for a low, and we both miss each other. Nice block. Oh, I could... Wait. Hold on. Hold on, wait. Yo, hold on. Shoutouts to Griffin Bones right there. Okay, so I'll go for the knockdown. So while they're in the middle of their get up attack with the low, I go for a kick. And how meaty was that kick? Because I always was under the impression that the get up attacks were invincible. Unless you counter with a counter. This was a regular attack. I did not think that this would actually out-prioritize the get-up attack unless that was so meaty that managed to hit them. Because I've never experienced that before in Virtua Fighter. I think that even took me by surprise during that game. Okay, managed to recover on time to block that. Try to go for the forward throw. I'm trying to go for the forward throw, but they're hits, hit stun. Because her forward throw, Pai's forward throw into the, oh my gosh, down punch. Her forward throw against the wall is massive damage. Okay, nice sweep, nice sweep. Try to catch my side steps. Counter. Kicks. Just trying to force the ring out. Was I trying to counter? I think I was trying to counter. No, I think, nah, they were low. Alright, this is game 2. Nice blocks. Got out of the way of that. I didn't realize how long that string was. They were cooking me with that. Okay, go for that throw. Down punch. Down punch is so good in Virtua Fighter. It will save your life. Counter. Okay. Let's try and go for a crouch throw, because I noticed they were blocking a lot. Well, crouch. Ooh, nice. Crouching a lot and going for down punch. So I tried to go for a crouch throw, which Pai is low. We both jump. I was about to say Pai is low-key a grappler without being a grappler, because she has so many throw options. I love how we both just jump. That was funny. That was a nice block. So, oh, that was a ring out. That was like such good spacing for a ring out. Yep, that was it. So I was eliminated in Virtua Fighter, but I managed to make it much longer than I had anticipated, and I ended up coming in 49th place out of 265. To make it within like top 50 is crazy. First of all, it was really cool that there was that many players for Virtua Fighter in the first place. That was really cool. But the fact that I made it to 49th, like I was literally one away from top 48, that's actually really cool. I was really happy with my results there. I'm glad that Virtua Fighter was my last game of Frosty, so I could end on a high note like that. Later on that night, I would go on to play some casual Virtua Fighter, and also that was when I filmed that video at Frosty Faustings where I interviewed Virtua Fighter players. That was a fun moment. I really enjoyed doing that. Yeah, overall, I had a blast at Frosty Faustings. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that Virtua Fighter had a huge presence there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that people that came for the tournament ended up sticking around with the series, like they picked up R.E.V.O and are looking forward to the new game. It was really cool to see the Sega producer there. I was extremely nervous because like I wanted to like ask for a picture or say hi, but I'm not sure if he speaks English. I think it was only Japanese. I'm still learning Japanese. He probably wouldn't mind had I approached and asked, you know, for a picture or something, but I was nervous. But it was really cool to see the Virtua Fighter producer there at Frosty, just hanging out. You know, Frosty was a lot of fun. Would recommend if you've never gone.